This is another really quick video, or maybe not so quick, on channel business that I think people need to be aware of. This time, it has to do primarily with BitChute, which has served as my backup channel for a very long time now. But as of this moment, I just don't know if it's going to continue for that much longer because, let's be honest, it just doesn't work. And it hasn't worked for quite a while. For those who don't know, and I'll go into some detail on why it's become such a problem, almost a year ago now, back in December 2019, the feature that they had, really the feature that drew me to them in the first place, where they would automatically move videos from YouTube to their platform, it stopped working. And I mean, it just stopped working completely. No more videos got transferred, period. And it hasn't worked since, or if it has, it's been really sporadic. Maybe one video in 3 dozen get moved, and I might notice that, hey, I've got 2 versions of this video up on BitChute. Sometimes weeks after the fact. And that's okay, I guess. Maybe. At least it's trying to do something. But since December, I've had to upload 2 videos a week. One to YouTube and the other to BitChute, and I've done it without complaining too much. I really don't mind. I can just do parallel uploads, and it isn't that much of a big deal. Now, it is a little bit of a pain in the ass because on YouTube, I can schedule my releases and everything's automated. And in fact, as a lot of people know, I'm about 2 months ahead on my releases being uploaded and scheduled. If you run over to my Patreon, you can watch my videos 2 full months in advance of their release date. I'm really productive. But with BitChute, you can't schedule anything. So when my videos release on YouTube, I still have to go online and manually publish things over on BitChute, which is, as you might imagine, kind of a pain in the ass. But I try to be here anyhow so I can answer comments right up front, so again, it's not a huge deal. I don't really mind, it's just a little bit more work for me, but hey, okay, I do that for the channel. But what's been happening lately, that hasn't been okay. It started a couple of months ago where uploads to BitChute would fail to process. Not all of them, not even most of them, but you'd upload them and come back 2 months later expecting to just be able to make it live, only to find out that it's still sitting there 60 days later, still trying to process. And that's not really acceptable. That's where you have to go back, delete the original video, upload a whole new version, all the while trying to maintain an accurate upload schedule, and it taking another hour or so to get through its thing and actually go live. And I don't find that acceptable at all. But over time, it's continued to get worse because now every video is like that. None of them work. None of them at all. It is taking me, on average, 5 to 6 attempts to get a video to upload or process properly, and it's not just me. This is a massive problem that even BitChute acknowledges is happening. Now, I understand why they have the problem. They don't have a lot of servers, their software kinda sucks, and lots of people are trying to upload. I get it. That doesn't actually change anything though. Now, my carefully scheduled content is going up hours or even days late on BitChute because it takes that long to get anything up on the platform. That makes it pretty useless as a backup or as a secondary platform. And I've talked to them and they can offer no solutions. They know that it's a problem, but they don't have the time or the money to effect a fix. And this is not remotely acceptable. There's this really bizarre idea out there, to go off on a little bit of a tangent, that we should all be thankful that this supposedly free speech alternative exists at all, and therefore people should be willing to fork over their money month after month after month in the hopes that someday, maybe, it might just be a good platform. And that doesn't really work. I need something that works now. Now, I don't expect a lot of bells and whistles. Any video sharing platform needs to be able to do two things, maybe three, but I'll stick with the two. And it has to do them well to even be in the running. Content creators need to be able to upload videos, and viewers need to be able to watch them. Now, a possible third is a decent search system so that people can find videos, and to their credit, they have recently implemented a new search system, and I'm already seeing some problems with that, but I guess we can ignore that for a while. I need to be able to upload, and others need to be able to watch. It really shouldn't be that hard. Yet, that's the problem that we're having. BitChute's problems uploading are threefold. First, they have a really hard time maintaining a proper upload. It'll sit there and it'll upload until you're at 95, 99%. Then it's just going to crap out and drop it. You know, you go up and you push publish and it'll say, well, you have to upload a video. Well, I did. I've already done that. Now I have to go through and do it numerous times. Then, if you do manage to get it uploaded, you hit finish, and it takes you to a 404 page because it completely loses what you've done. It has no idea where it is. You have to go back and start the process all over again. Then, if you can finally get it uploaded and it doesn't lose your work, you send it to processing, and more often than not, it just dies in processing hell. It just never finishes, ever. Days, weeks, even months later, it'll still be sitting there processing, and tons of people are complaining about this. This is a very well-known problem. So on the day while I'm trying to do this again and again and again, I might have 3 to 4 versions uploaded just waiting for something, anything to actually finish, so I can go back and delete all the rest of the videos so I don't have multiple copies. I just don't have the time to sit there and nursemaid this system when it clearly has massive problems. So, really pissed off with the situation, a couple of weeks ago, I set up an Odyssey account. It has the automatic transfer from YouTube, and it actually works. It seems to be stable. Everything gets published generally on time. I haven't had any problems with it. It's based on a very stable, long-term system called Libri, which has been out there for years. Even the people who make BitChute speak highly of it. So this has been my little experiment that has been running in the background for quite a while now, just to stress test the system, and so far, so good. So here's my question for people. I really don't want to abandon BitChute because, someday it might actually be a good system. I just know that that day is not today, given its very serious problems. Yet I need something that works right now. I need something that is not a constant source of frustration. As much as I hate to tell people to go sign up for yet another service, I need something that I can rely on, that I don't have to spend hours of my time a couple of times a week to get to work, and that's been BitChute lately. So my question is, what do you think? And also, there's a couple of things I'd like some enterprising viewers to help me out with if you could, both on BitChute and on Odyssey. For BitChute, they recently introduced a new comment system because the old one based on Discus sucked, and it was really sorely needed. But I've noticed that since it went live, I haven't received a single comment on any of my videos there. Now, that could be normal. I don't get a whole ton of comments there, but it could be something broken as well. So someone who has an account there, if you could go over and just leave a comment on one of my videos, and then let me know that you've done it, I'd appreciate it so I can tell if they're actually showing up. That's number one. Secondly, if a couple of people could go over to Odyssey and check out some of my videos there, and everything has been transferred at this point, they should all be there, just to make sure that they play fine. I would really appreciate that. You don't even have to create an account. You can just go and watch. The link to my account is in the description. I've watched a couple of videos over there, and I admit I've had a couple of problems with stuttering and skipping, and I don't know if that was just a momentary problem on my end or if it was on theirs. I shouldn't have any issues, but even YouTube occasionally has a problem, so I want to get some independent verification. What's the point of being a video upload site if nobody can watch the videos? And if you have anything else to say on the matter, by all means, let me know in the comments. I guess that's about all I had this time, so, enjoy, I guess. Stay safe, and I'll catch you all the next time around.